Hi all, this is Tony Bartels with Vin Foundation, here with another update for you on COVID-19 and the impact to your student loans. We had some pretty major announcements today. So the House passed the CARES Act and the president signed it into law. And in that huge $2.2 trillion COVID emergency package, it contains some provisions that are specifically targeted towards your student loans, right? So some of the same student loans that we talked about previously, federally held student loans. So those are all federal direct student loans, as well as the federal family education loans, as long as they are owned by the Department of Education. So we covered how you can tell those in some previous short videos that we've done, but I want to highlight more what's in the CARES Act. So based on the language from that new law, you can expect a suspension of your student loan payments for the next 6 months, basically. So through September 30th is the date that's listed in the bill. You don't have to do anything for this. In about 15 days or within the next 15 days, you should receive some kind of notice from your loan servicer saying that your payments will be suspended. Those payments or that suspension is different from a forbearance or a deferment in that it still technically counts towards repayment. So even though your payments are suspended, if you're using an income-driven repayment plan, they are still qualifying payments towards that income-driven repayment plan. So if you're working towards forgiveness or public service loan forgiveness, those will still count. There is no interest accrual during this time period as well. So your loans are essentially put on pause. You can still choose to make payments if you want. If you're using income-driven repayment, it's probably not a good idea to do that, especially if you think you're going to hit forgiveness. But if you're using a more traditional repayment plan and those payments are going to go directly to the principal, then this could be a good time to put a pretty good dent in your principal if you have the financial means to do so. But keep in mind that the reason why all of these changes are being made is because either you're experiencing or you may in the near future experience some financial difficulties due to the economic fallout of COVID-19. So the good news is, again, those payments or those suspension still counts as payments, even if you're not making any payments towards your student loans. And that's a huge benefit, particularly if you're using an income-driven repayment plan or working towards public service loan forgiveness. So that's all the update I wanted to provide it right now. If you have any additional questions, please let us know. We did update the COVID-19 blog here with this recent update to include some of that information that I just reviewed. So look forward to that. This is in addition to the student loan interest waiver that took effect as of March 13th. So again, look for those changes to come down the pike quickly here. You shouldn't have to do anything or request anything of your loan servicer. They should happen automatically. So look for those and ask a lot of questions. Stay tuned, stay healthy, and again, stay the course on your student loans. Talk to you soon.